Hey guys, it's me Shade and I'm in the Philippines! This video, I'm answering one of the questions that I had on the channel. Let's see here. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Okay. This one is from Chanel Via. Hi Chanel, if you're watching. This video is answering one of your questions and maybe a lot of your guys' questions that you have, which will be the same as hers. And she asked, how did you plan out your studying schedule? Did you read Saunders and Kaplan content books together? And would you also say that Kaplan and the real Nclex are comparable in terms of how hard the questions are? When you compare Kaplan and the Nclex, the cubings for Kaplan was very, very, very similar to the Nclex. I literally felt like I was taking another cubing or question chainer when I was actually taking my Nclex. And not only that, but the screen really calms your nerves. Like, it's pretty much almost identical. The only difference between Kaplan and the real Nclex is probably the calculator. But everything else, it is so similar, and I was really, really happy to see that. To answer that question, Kaplan and Nclex are very, very similar. Next question is, did you read Saunders and Kaplan content books together? I graduated abroad, and so it took me more time than usual because I had to apply for California. It takes a long time, and you guys know how the Board of Nursing is, especially for California. Oh, it took forever. During that time of waiting, it took me 9 months of waiting. I decided to start reviewing so that I don't forget. I got the Saunders, I rented it from the library. Nobody got that much money to buy another nursing book that we really spent throughout the nursing school that we went to, so I just borrowed the book from the library, and it's the Saunders Content Review Guide, and I went through that book front and back. Did I do Saunders and Kaplan together? No, I didn't. I did it separately. I especially focused on the pharma section because I was also lacking in pharma. I spent a lot of time understanding the pharma section in the Saunders book. So on top of the Kaplan part of pharma section, to better understand it, I used the Saunders section of pharma also, so that I can understand it more clearly and how it affects the body. After I finished Saunders, I enrolled in Kaplan, and the rest is history. That answers that question. But in the end of the review, like I said, the only thing I used together was the Saunders pharma section and Kaplan, along with my other flashcards that I showed you guys in my other video. So check that out if you haven't seen it yet for my study materials. How did you plan out your studying schedule? Okay, here we go. So my schedule, Kaplan has this time frame that will give you like a mathematical time frame that will like give you the amount of weeks you need to study for. So how many hours that you have, that's how much hours that you should put in. But I know not everybody is in with Kaplan. An example of my day would be like this. Let me actually get my actual schedule or agenda that I actually use. Okay, hold on. Let me take you on a tour of my actual planner that I use to organize my life during Nclex land. So I got this I ordered it on Amazon, and it's by this company, and it took me a while actually to find the correct planner that I have actually wanted. And the reason why I really like this one, because it's different from other planners. One, it was very affordable, and two, I'll show you. So right here you have at the top goals. So for every goal, for every month, you can write down your specific goal that you want to get in that month. So for me, it took me 2 months or 6 to 8 weeks to finish and completing all of Kaplan in order to prepare me for the Nclex. So you can see like here, this is my actual planner, guys. So here you have finish the basics books because I enrolled in the international course. Then Kaplan phase 1 and 2, and then we have Feb, blah 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 blah, and of course my last one was April. So this is how it goes, and I put like sticky notes to, you know, organize my life. You know, we need that. Anyway, here is January, and what's great about this is that every page is empty. So like, let me show you an empty page. For example, it's a blank page, and so you can put the month, you can design it however you want, and then you can fill out the calendar as you wish. And then here on the side, you can put like more goals or like stuff to do or bills, anything like that. So an example of mine is January. So this is when I started, and every day I just cross it out as I go. And then for January, I had all of the stuff that I still needed to finish. So this was Saunders that I did, and like cardio, neuro, musculo, immune, psychiatric, and what I needed to do. And then Feb, here's like my lit charity scores that I kept track of. The Kaplan cubings are like 1,300 plus. So every day I would do 150, so 75 plus 75. So in the morning and in the afternoon. So I had all of these because I had to finish beforehand at a certain time. And then I have April finally, and then I did like my Nclex lectures. And then more cubings, finishing it, my readiness test, and I took my exam on April 13. Then found out I was an RN 2 days later. Praise the Lord. So afterwards, I stopped, like, as you can tell, I stopped planning. Look at this, this is May. I was just like, yeah, I didn't do anything here anymore. So that's how it was, how I planned it, overview. To be specific, per day, there's a section in this calendar and this agenda which is really cool. I'll show you a blank page first. You have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, blah blah blah, and you circle the date and you date it. Then you have like your time, so you can specifically have what timing. You can time your day, basically what you're gonna do every time, and then write it down. And then you have your meal plan, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you guys know how important it is to eat and prepare for the Nclex. What you have to do, you also have to exercise, which is also very important, and what you must do. Like, this is the to-do lists, and then any notes on the bottom. So for example, this was my day, January 1/25/17. So wake up at 7:45 have breakfast. At 8:15 I do my devotional. Then 8:30 diagnostic test. This is in Kaplan. Then at lunch at 8, so I have 3 hours to study and to do this. 11:30 I'll prepare lunch, and then have lunch from 12:30 to 1, and then from 1 to 5 study, dinner 6, then from 6 to 9 o'clock I would study, and then have bedtime. I think, guys, it's really important that you really schedule out your day so that you know how much time you actually have to study. So for me, I was able to study at least 6 to 7 hours a day. So with those 7 hours a day, I had to divide that evenly. I was really a study, like, I was hibernating, guys. I was in a study den. Every day should actually be like Nclex day. So if you plan on taking your exam at 8, everything that you do should feel like you're preparing for the Nclex, so that you don't have extra stress on that day that you're not familiar with. So like this one, this was April 4, 2017, so it's like a week before my Nclex. Wake up at 6, breakfast 6:30, prayer and devotional 7 o'clock. 7:30 I have like these, like my lectures from Nclex, then so on and so forth. So basically, guys, this was my day, how it would look, and it's just really important that you schedule your day as if you are going to be taking the Nclex, like I said, so that you don't have extra stress. you don't get like super scared because something's different, you know. My last official day of studying was April 11, and same thing, say 6 o'clock, 6:30, 7, and I have these times from 8 to 12, then lunch. I didn't write it down though, and then this, and then time. So I wanted my body to get used to waking up at 6, then lunch, then breakfast at 6:30, devotional, and then so that for the day of my Nclex, it would be the same routine. Right, guys? So if there's any more questions that you guys have regarding study tips or like stuff that would help you retain and to memorize, please let me know in the comments below. I am here to help you guys, and I want you to pass, and I want you to pass the first time. So let me know down in the comments below, leave me a message, anything. Don't be afraid, don't hesitate, okay? And if you have any prayer requests, specific prayer requests that you want me to pray for, please leave those also down and below, because I do pray for you guys. I do read the comments. So please, please, please do not hesitate and leave them down below. Well, I guess that's it for today. I hope this helped, guys. If you have any friends also who are struggling with studying with the Nclex or preparing, send my videos, share it with them. These videos, I make it for you guys because I want you guys to pass and to finally get that R in after your name. Alright guys, God bless, have a great day.